Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. We are going to talk a bit about some of the spring related fashion and accessory items that I have recently added to my closet. I think this time around, or at least in the last 6 months or so, I've gotten to a point where I'm pretty happy with the turnover of my wardrobe overall. I've gotten rid of almost, I would say, hopefully, all of the things that I either don't wear or don't serve a purpose or I don't like. And now I have been adding things to my closet in a more thoughtful and considered way. You may notice if you follow me on Instagram or social media that it seems like I do a lot of shopping and I talk a lot about different items and being interested in this and that. But at the same time, because of just my general fit issues, like I'm a hard to fit person off the rack. You may not think so, but I will talk you through that as we show some of the items I picked out. Because of the fitting issues, I actually do a lot of shopping and then do a lot of returns. Oftentimes I will have to shop online in order to fit my body or attempt to, and then a lot of times things just don't work out. But I am pretty happy with the things that I have picked out for the season. I'm hoping that they will continue to carry me through the season and beyond. There are some more springy items and then some more multi-seasonal items. I've got a few designer things as well, which is a first for me. I actually kind of saved up a whole lot of money and spent it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's going to be a bit of a different format. I'm going to be trying them on and showing you in the mirror. I hope that works out for you as well. So let's jump into our video. Alright, this is our very first item. It is from Old Navy and I thought I'd pick up some tops. I'm actually really short of tops at the moment. I find myself getting a lot of pants and then tops are just, I don't know. I'm still looking for blouses and things like that for spring, but for now I thought I'd pick up some thinner knit sweaters that are just a little bit breezier. They're not super heavy. This is a cotton knit sweater. It is from Old Navy's Petite range. So here is my thing with fitting. I am 5'2" if you round up, and I tend to have a larger bust and an oddly I don't want to say disproportionate, but an oddly hard to fit hip to waist ratio. Not because my waist is very small by any means, but because my legs, and I think this is kind of like got it from my mama type of thing, it bulges in the front. So even though I don't have wide hips per se like this way, if you measure the circumference around the hips and then versus the waist, it gets a little troublesome to fit pants. I will often have gaping at the back of the waist and it's just a big kerfuffle. So but back to the sweater. I love that it is a very spring appropriate type of colorway. Again, because it's from the Old Navy Petite range, the sleeve is perfect. This is, I want to say, an extra small, but I will put all the sizing down below in the information bar. Don't you just love the colorway? It's really springy and just fun. I've paired it here with a pair of Old Navy jeans as well. And this is from their curvy range. Not my favorite, but again, everything is hard to fit, so I take what I can get. I've cuffed them at the hem right here, and I'm just wearing a pair of simple-ish bow pointed toe mid-heel stilettos. This would be great as an everyday outfit if you are comfortable with this level of dressiness or casualness, depending on what you want to rate this. Great as a casual outfit for the office if you are allowed to wear something like this. I think it's just really easy and comfortable. The color of the sweater makes this more springy. Outfit number 2 is kind of a 2-in-1 because the sweater is new and so are the shoes. Let's start from the bottom up. Hopefully you can see this a little bit. I am wearing the Nike Cortez white leather with the black swoosh. I'm also considering getting the black leather with the white swoosh, but there are many variations of the sneaker. So I had asked you on Instagram and just over social media about your recommendations for a sneaker that was kind of that athleisure look without being you know, looking like I am actually going to the gym. Like something that I could potentially dress up a little bit, but also dress down my outfit a little bit. You know what I mean? Kind of that in between. So I wanted something leather. I didn't want like a knit fabric or anything like that, or mesh. So I settled on these for now. I haven't worn them out yet. They seem pretty comfortable. I mean, they're not like a hardcore cushioned, you know, running shoe or sports shoe. They're more for like casual wear or lifestyle wear. But I think the silhouette is quite neat. It has that vintagey vibe. I also considered the very popular Adidas Superstars and the Adidas Stan Smiths, but not sure yet. So far, these are good. I think price point is good as well. And I would wear them, for example, with an outfit like this. So these are the same Old Navy jeans from the last clip, but I'm now wearing it with a cropped J. Crew sweater. Let me just try to position my camera here. This sweater is part of their regular size, so as you can see, the sleeve is quite long, and it is a turtleneck. It's part of their super soft yarn collection, which I agree is very soft and comfortable. It is a crop style for a regular height person, so on me it kind of fits me more proportionately correctly. It does have a longer back hem, which is great for covering, you know, your bits if you're bending over. And altogether, I think this is like a nice casual, you know, grocery shopping, just hanging out outfit for the weekend. Here is a dress that I am adding to my spring and even summer wardrobe, actually. I have paired it in a really feminine way right now with some new shoes that I will talk about in just a moment, but let's just look at the dress. This, I would say, is a very vintage inspired, I want to say like 1940s wrap silhouette here. I'll try to move the camera. It is a wrap, a faux wrap actually. It's elastic at the waist. It's got a little tie in the front, tie in the back, your choice. But I think the little cap sleeve is very vintage retro inspired. The wrap style is very vintage retro. The print, this is a polyester crepe with some stretch to it, but it has a crepe feeling. And you know what? Even though most of the time I will not do a cap sleeve because I find it does tend to accentuate little arm jiggle, if you got some arm jiggle, instead of, you know, smoothing over that area, this one isn't so bad, so I can live with it. Also, because it is H&M, it is like $35. They've got it in a couple of different colors. If you can find it, get it. Like I said, I'm 5'2", and this looks pretty good on me. If I was wearing this to work, I would either pin this or do a camisole underneath. There is a little bit of a peekaboo, but not awful, and I can get away with just wearing it like this if I wanted to. So, off to the shoes. I am wearing these this pair of shoes, which are new. They are from Michael Kors, and it is a Dorsey style, sorry guys, Dorsey style nude patent stiletto heel, but it's not super duper high. I would say this is just about 3 inches, if even, and just goes well with kind of your lighter color outfits, your spring outfits. And I think this is a great way to, you know, a great example of how you can wear it. You can also wear it more casually with jeans. It is reasonably comfortable. It doesn't have a whole lot of cushion, but because this is part of the Michael Kors Flex collection, it is rubber on the bottom and it does flex, and because it's that Dorsey style, you can get away with, you know, not having the shoe on the sides of your foot, which does make it a little bit more comfortable. I did take the larger of 2 sizes. I could have done a 5.5 or 6, and I usually wear a 6 or 6.5. So I am in a size 6 right now. I don't have my insoles in. I would usually pull an insole in the front, so that will push my feet to the back, but so far, no complaints. Really like this combination, actually. Moving on is this bright red pleated skirt from ARITZIA. Now, I am usually not a ARITZIA shopper. They are so expensive. A lot of things in there are sized either very, very small or very, very large. And they tend to prefer a leaner, taller silhouette than what I am. but I think this skirt can work. I am just wearing it with some shoes that I'm not sure I would actually pair with this outfit per se, but I just kind of grabbed them because they kind of color matched. I would do it with the pink top because the pink with the red is very in this season. However, I wouldn't do it with such a loose fitting tee. I would do something more form fitting. I just don't have anything at the moment. I'm still looking for some tops like I mentioned. So at 5'2", this skirt length is actually not bad and it's not unflattering. I would pair with a heel, I think, ideally, although this might not look so bad with the Nike Cortez either. I'll have to just play around and see. I got this because of the red color. I think it's super fun. I think it's something different in my closet, and if you are going to add color, this is kind of the time to do it. I have washed this once, and the pleats seem to just fall back together. So these pleats are permanently pressed into the fabric, so I'm really happy about that. As you can see, got a good swing. It has a double lining. There's one lining that goes almost all the way down, and then I think there's a second lining that's just a little bit shorter. But altogether, good. Nothing bad to say about this one, other than I think it was a bit more expensive than I think it should have been, but all the other places, the cheaper places, didn't have something exactly like this I wanted in the same weight and quality, so I went for it. Okay. Next thing here we have are just about an hour or so new as of the time I'm filming this right now in real life. These are some new Levi's I picked up. I was at the mall for Bay Days and just found this pair of Levi's Wedgie fit jeans. Now, everybody on the internet has been talking about the Wedgie fit. I wasn't super interested because although I love Levi's denim, it's just hard to find the shorter length in jeans that I wanted, and Levi's here in the store doesn't always carry. Actually, I don't think they carry at all, but correct me if I'm wrong here in Vancouver. They don't carry the short length. When I'm down in the States or at the outlets in America, I can find them, and those are fantastic. But I wasn't interested because I wasn't sure if they were even going to fit. So I did try them on because, you know, they were on sale, and I thought I'd just give them a try, and they kind of fit. Now, they are not meant to fit in the way that they fit my body right now. They're meant to be a bit of a crop style. On me, I think the inseam is 28 inches, which is pretty much my regular pant length, 28, 29, without heels. And I have gotten one pant leg uncuffed to show you what it looks like, one pant leg cuff to show you how I would prefer to wear it. So this is the Wedgie fit Levi's denim on someone who is 5'2". So I haven't even taken the tag off yet because I just got home. I like the denim quality. The fit is actually great. Comes up real high, cinches you in at the waist. Great for my hip to waist ratio. I like that. I would say there's a bit of space here at the back thigh. I don't really fill it out as much as I think it should be filled out. But the rest of it is actually not awful, which is making me consider ordering some more Levi's Wedgie fit denim because the length can work for me. I don't think I love it with it at the regular length unrolled, but I love it with it rolled. So that's the situation with the Levi's. Let me know if you also have been loving the Wedgie fit or you have any other recommendations for me. Okay, moving on to the other situation, which are these shoes, and they are my new babies because they are my first designer shoe purchase. I will include close-ups because you obviously can't see too much from right here, I know, but these are the Ferragamo Varas in a limited edition quilted leather situation with the gross grain bow on the front, because a lot of them have now gone to the leather bow or the patent leather bow. I wanted the gross grain, and this is just lovely. I spent the majority of my spring shopping saving allowance on these shoes, but no regrets. I think they are just fantastic. So I'm so thrilled with these. These are essentially like, these are my dream shoes. You know, people dream of Louboutins or like Valentino rock studs or things like that. No, like I dream of Ferragamo Varas. Like, you know, that's just me. So I'm going to cuff the other pant leg and then show you my last purchase of the spring haul. Last thing I've got to show you today to wrap up our video is another designer-ish purchase. This came out online and I was instantly smitten. This was originally not intended to be part of my spring wardrobe, but more as a celebratory gift from me to myself, as I recently got a, how do I word this in a way that makes sense? I recently went from a temporary contract to and was given an upgrade to a permanent contract. There's a lot of logistics and the way the system works, but essentially in my work career, it's a big jump. So I thought I'd celebrate with a bag, especially because it went online and I just really loved it. It has that 70s retro vibe, and then even though it is a monogram print, and I'm usually not a logo person, however, I think in this color combination with detachable strap, by the way, it works. I think it looks really authentic in a way, yet not too in your face. Like, I am into this. I love the burnished leather detail all around the edges. It's nice and roomy. I want to say it's probably, I haven't checked, but I want to say it's probably a similar, if not the same size as like a Gucci disco bag. I know those are very popular, the camera bag, but this is a great steal for what it is, and the quality from what I can tell is fantabulous. So yes, this is a Coach crossbody camera bag that does have a detachable brass strap, and I think it's lovely. It will be great as a just like grab and go bag. You know, I don't want to be lugging over my shoulder all the time. It can cause shoulder strain and stress, but I think, yeah, this is just, it's really nice, and I'm so happy with it. That's the end of our video for today. Hope that you really loved it. Let me know how you feel about the format. I know it's not perfect, but I think it might be the best we've got so far. Love to also hear your thoughts on which pieces were your favorite, and any suggestions on how you would pair some of the things that I picked out. And if you want any links for things, if they're still available, it will be in the information bar. Just expand and find everything that you need. Until next time, take great care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.